So you have the Pixel 7 and you're wondering if you should upgrade to the new Pixel 8 and how much it'll cost you. Well, right now you're in luck because through Best Buy, if you trade in the Pixel 7 for the Pixel 8, they're going to give you $450 for that trade-in, and you're also getting a free pair of Pixel Buds Pro. So this whole entire upgrade is going to cost you like $300. If you're interested, I'll have a link down below in the description and in the pinned comment. Now, in terms of the physical design, the Pixel 8 is actually slightly smaller than the Pixel 7. This is because the Pixel 8 actually has a slightly smaller display, coming in at 6.2 inches opposed to 6.3 inches on the Pixel 7. But the bezels of the Pixel 8 is actually smaller than the Pixel 7, so it'll make it look like a newer device, and this is very apparent when you have the two side by side. I definitely prefer the Pixel 8 over the Pixel 7 whenever it comes to in-hand feel. It's just a more comfortable device. It's the smaller device by a little bit, but trust me, for one-handed use, the Pixel 8 is pretty awesome. The Pixel 8 is also the brighter phone with HDR brightness at 1400 nits compared to 1000 on the Pixel 7, and peak brightness for outdoor use is a whopping 2000 nits compared to 1400 on the Pixel 7. This is a huge deal for those of you who like to spend a lot of time outdoors. The Pixel 8 is a crazy bright device. I mean, it's truly impressive. But that also means the Pixel 8 has another trick up its sleeve that I'll talk about later in this video, and you're going to want to hear this. Now, another upgrade to the Pixel 8 compared to the Pixel 7 is that now finally the Pixel 8 can go up to 120 Hz, so between 60 and 120, while the Pixel 7 can only go from 60 to 90. So when we're talking about smooth, everything looking like butter, the Pixel 8 got your back. Now, as far as battery life goes, the Pixel 8 has a slightly bigger battery compared to the Pixel 7, but remember, the screen brightness is also a little bit brighter, well actually a lot brighter than the Pixel 7, so the battery life is basically the same. The only difference you'll notice is that if you've had your Pixel 7 since launch, it's already had a ton of battery cycles go through it, which obviously degrades the battery. So whenever you're getting a new phone, of course you're going to get better battery. Now, whenever it comes to RAM and storage, they are identical. Both of these start at 128 and both of them finish at 256, which is kind of a letdown. I think this thing would be a little beast if it had 512 gigs of storage for those of you who like local storage, but they are identical. And RAM is also identical, coming in at 8 gigabytes. But all the AI features are exclusive to the Pixel 8, which is a huge deal, such as the ability to use Face Unlock for things like your banking applications and other sign-in apps. This is quite impressive that Google was able to pull off such a secure Face Unlock that you can actually use it to open your banking applications. And yes, I've tried, but no, I'm not going to show you because I don't want you guys to see the $5 that I have in my bank account. Thanks, economy. But you also get the new Best Take feature, an audio eraser for videos, and as well as the Magic Editor. So if you want to take advantage of all the amazing, and I gotta admit, they are pretty amazing, AI features, the Pixel 8, man, this phone is the one to get, hands down. Cameras have also seen a nice upgrade. The main camera on the Pixel 8 has a wider aperture, which allows for more light to hit the sensor, so your photos should be less grainy. And the ultra-wide camera now has autofocus, which allows you to get in super close for those nice macro photos. The ultra-wide camera on the Pixel 8 is also wider, giving you 125.8 degree field of view compared to only 114 degree field of view on the Pixel 7. So if you guys want the more wider ultra-wide, definitely the Pixel 8 is the one to get. And I'm actually surprised how well they upgraded the Pixel 8 cameras. I mean, they've definitely gotten a nice upgrade. Now, remember I said the Pixel 8 also has another trick up its sleeve? Well, that is the ability to use Ultra HDR when taking photos. I don't know how to show you guys this over video. I'm going to try to put a side-by-side, but so if you guys can't tell a difference, the Pixel 8 is clearly just so much brighter than the Pixel 7 when viewing that HDR photo. I mean, all the little lights and all the reflections of the sun, they just pop out in your face. It honestly looks like you're actually viewing an HDR movie. If you've ever seen an HDR movie and you have a very bright TV, that's what's needed for great HDR performance, you'll know exactly what I mean. And I I could not go back to the Pixel 7 from the Pixel 8 because viewing your photos in that Ultra HDR is honestly pretty awesome. I really recommend going to your local electronics store, your phone store, wherever you go to, get the Pixel 8, like if it's on display, take a photo from in the store, then look back on that photo, you'll know exactly what I mean. It is really awesome. Now, another big benefit to the Pixel 8 is that now it supports 7 years of operating system updates. Not just security updates, but full operating system updates. And the Pixel 7, I believe, gets around 3 to 4. So this will definitely last you a long time. Now, we do have to see how well Google keeps their promise because Google isn't exactly known for, you know, keeping their word. Let me just put it that way. Okay, so we'll see if Google actually does do 7 years of operating system updates, because if that's the case, well, that's insane, because not even Apple is giving their iPhone users 7 years of operating system updates. So Google, the ball's in your court. In my eyes, just personally, the Pixel 8 is definitely a pretty big upgrade compared to the Pixel 7. I mean, we're not talking about just having a new battery in the phone, which will obviously get your phone to last a long time. But the cameras, I mean, the cameras are insane. The ability to take Ultra HDR photos is insane. The whole new Magic Editor, I mean, all these AI features coming to this phone, it's just kind of mind-blowing, honestly. So again, if you are interested, I'll leave a link down below, which will save you a ton of money. And by the way, you get the Pixel Buds Pro for free. And if you don't want it, you can just sell it. Like, don't even open the box. Whenever they ship it to you, just sell it and make more money. I mean, why not? So yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. I'll try to answer as many as I can. Hopefully I helped you guys out decide if you should upgrade. In my opinion, you should, but that's just me. If you guys are new here, definitely subscribe. And if you like this video, click that like button. This was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.